Happy holidays from the television talk show Issues here in the city of Columbus. We're on in 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. And again, if you got an issue, email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you have an issue. Plus, this season is going to be a great season. Looking for 2018, a lot of great things coming your way. Stick around for more exciting things for the television talk show Issues.
Issues.
Live for the television talk show Issues, sitting here with a prestige gentleman here in Columbus, Mississippi, Mayor Robert E. Smith Sr. And we're here at his gathering where they are honoring him on a beautiful night, which is the holidays about to take place. Mayor Robert Smith, how you feel tonight?
Feel great.
Feel great. Mayor, what does this mean to you on a night like tonight to actually be honored here in the city of Columbus?
Well, first of all, I'm humbled and elated to be honored here by the Building Bridges of Hope Foundation. It's not too often that you have this opportunity as an individual to be honored, and on this occasion, I cannot thank Building Bridges of Hope Foundation for thinking enough of a little old poor country boy like me to honor me.
Okay.
So all I can say to Building Bridges of Hope is thank you to the business that support the Building Bridges of Hope, and thank Building Bridges of Hope for what it does for the city of Columbus and the community, and all the attendees that came out to this occasion to support me and the other honorees tonight. All I can say is thank you.
Okay, Mayor, and again, it's a pleasure that you have the opportunity to be able to, get together with the city of Columbus and show your support with them as you, move and go through a new year coming up 2018. Any vision that you have coming up in 2018 that you would like to execute here in the city of Columbus?
Yeah, you always have a vision. I can be real brief. We're trying to renovate the old Croaks Park, which was built in 1954. Nothing really has been done from a renovation standpoint besides a Band-Aid approach.
Okay.
So we're trying to secure funds to do a major renovation project there.
Okay.
Along with the Field of Dreams is already under construction there.
Okay.
And we had the second phase of the amphitheater.
Okay.
That we're going to try to secure funds from the legislature once they're back in session in January.
Okay.
And I just signed off today on a $3.2 million loan.
Okay.
Where with the redevelopment authority, to where the primary focus would be done on redeveloping the Burn Bottom area where the soccer complex is located.
Great, good information. Mayor, I know you're a busy man, and we really appreciate you taking the time out to give us some information to update the city of Columbus and other areas surrounding the area, and we really appreciate your time.
And thank you so much.
Thank you. Can you say issues?
Issues.
We'll be right back in just a moment for the television talk show Issues. We're on in 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. If you want to email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue.
Issues.
We're live for the television talk show Issues here at the Trotter Convention Center, the newly renovated Trotter Convention Center here in Columbus, Mississippi. And we're standing here with the Director of Community Outreach here in the city of Columbus, Miss Glenda Buckhalter. And it's all about building bridges, doing something positive, helping the homeless, the needy, the people that sometimes need light bills paid, rent paid, and this is the young lady here who assists the people and the citizens of Columbus area. Miss Glenda Buckhalter, how you doing tonight?
Great, how are you?
You're looking beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome. Hey, but we're here and we just got done speaking with the mayor of the city of Columbus, and he was just saying how honored he was and pleased to be here to be able to be honored tonight on such a great occasion And what gave you the idea to actually want to put something together for Mayor Robert Smith?
Well, first of all, last year when we got ready to do this, Mayor Smith was very instrumental. He was at every meeting. He was looking forward to attend, and then the tragedy happened with his son. And so because he couldn't come last year, we wanted to honor him this year because in my opinion, he didn't have time to grieve. He had to come back and run the city. And what a great servant, because many people wouldn't have done that. They would have just grieved and left the city to itself, but Mayor Smith didn't do that. He came out fighting, and he hadn't stopped.
Okay, great. And what are some of the people that was tied into this who all helped out? Do you have any sponsors that took place? I mean, I know you can't name them all, but a few of them. Can you name some?
Yeah, we had J5, we had State Farm, Mr. Rod Bobo.
Okay.
We had Neil Schaefer, Renaissance Bank. We have so many that you're right. I can't.
The food?
Yeah, we had all the food donated. It's called the Taste of Columbus, so different restaurants came together. United Christian Church, Fairview Church, just a number of people came together.
What about Southside?
Southside Baptist Church, always, absolutely.
Right, right.
So we've just had a lot of sponsors, and we're having a great time.
Okay, great. Glenda, again, it's such a pleasure to be able to speak with you, and I know you're busy trying to prepare and get everything together tonight. What would you like to tell or say to the citizens of Columbus who are in need at times that, you know, in a crisis, different moments of this moment?
To give us a call. It's our job to help the homeless and underserved. We may not always have the money, but we do try our best to help you out. We will link you up with other organizations, and we're thankful that the city of Columbus supports us in this effort. And so that's why we're here tonight, raising money so we can keep helping our community.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Can you say issues?
Issues.
We'll be right back in just a moment after these commercial breaks with the television talk show, Issues.
Issues. If you got issues, give us a call at 662-386-6064 or email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com.
The television talk show, Issues, and guess what? We have some fans of Issues Television Talk Show. They stopped me in the lobby and they said, "Hey, are you that guy on Issues? And what's your name?" Mitch, where you from?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio. What's your name?
My name is Solomon.
And you're from Cincinnati, Ohio? Y'all are brothers?
Yes, we're here.
Cool. So you saw me on TV,
Yes.
and you recognized me, and what did you say?
You're that guy from the Issues commercial.
Yeah, I'm the guy from the Issues commercial. So what do you think about Columbus, Mississippi?
I mean, I like it here because it's very like quiet. There's there's really like no, there's nothing like dangerous here. It's very like free. Like there's nothing here basically. Like it's calm and smooth.
How old are you?
I am 15.
And you are?
14.
14. Two young brothers. What grade do you guys in? Y'all do homeschool?
Yeah,
or- homeschool. And what's your nationality?
We're Greek.
Greek. So how did you end up in the United States? Your parents own hotels or something?
My dad works for the government, and he's actually doing some government jobs up here.
Okay.
And we're supposed to stay here for like one more month. Then we're supposed to go down to Pensacola to have our family vacation. Then after that, we're supposed to go to Puerto Rico and do some of the work there because after the hurricane.
Wow, that's interesting. And say your name and spell it for the camera.
Solomon, Solomon.
And your name?
Mitch, M-I-T-C-H.
And your last name?
Stevenson.
Stevenson. You guys got American names, but you're from Greek. Can y'all say issues?
Issues.
We're live for the television talk show, Issues. Hello everybody, my name is Pastor Cedric Garcia. I'm the proud pastor of Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church here in Aberdeen, Mississippi. Location, Highway 45 North 22092. If you're in the area, come join us. Our worship service starts at 11 a.m., 9:45 a.m. Sunday school. I would love for you to come worship with us if you're in the Aberdeen area. You can't miss us. We're on the side of the highway 45 North. If you're coming out of Columbus, you just keep straight on 45 and you'll run into Mount Moriah Church where we worship God, love people, and make disciples. We're here for the television talk show, Issues, and we're dealing with all type of issues in the city of Columbus and all over the world. You know, we own in 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. And I'm sitting here with Mr. Frederick Sparks, aka Quack. And Mr. Quack, we just want to talk about some of the things that you might have learned today in the Live to Lead conference. You know, what did you think about it?
Well, I liked it. As a matter of fact, something like this needs to happen more often in our community. One of the biggest takeaways that I found, that I learned in this particular session, is when you take and I'm paraphrasing here, You take I out of the equation, and the purpose that you serve is not for you, the individual, but for others.
Okay.
And once we make that part of our day-to-day life, I think the community as a whole,
Okay, and you being, you're actually American history, being a young black African American to become a postmaster. How does that set with you, you know, being able to take on a day-to-day task like that, being a young African American?
well, it's,
Here in today's society.
in today's society, I don't see it as a challenge. I see it as an opportunity. It may be different, but it's, at the same time, it's the same.
Okay.
The expectations are the same, but it's all in how we go about approaching it.
Okay.
You have to continue to be who you are as an individual, and those that are not familiar with you or not familiar with your culture, they learn to respect you for who you are, but you're first human being.
Okay, all right. And I knew you were spearheading on a couple other things in the meeting. What other things do you have going on here in the city of Columbus?
I'm part of a network marketing company.
Okay.
Known as World Ventures. We're a travel company and 1 million plus members worldwide. That allows us to go and do things that under normal circumstances, for whatever reason, you can't afford to do so. They make it affordable. And there's a lot of self-development and motivational things that we do as well as a company. And I've also started to dabble a little bit in investment in cryptocurrency, which is the new thing. Everybody's familiar with Bitcoin, and I'm sort of getting my feet wet in that type of arena.
Okay, great, man. We're glad to have you on the show. Take a moment out of your time. Coming up shortly, we have Moses James. He's one of the coaches here, and we have Dr. Sheila Williams. She's going to speak to us as well. Getting kind of tongue twisted here. Also, we have an individual, a young lady who's in the Columbus Air Force Base here in the city of Columbus, and she's going to talk about her day-to-day obstacles as she deals with the medical field as far as dentistry. I'm the legendary Rick Delbo Mason, your host and executive producer for Issues Television Talk Show. If you want to email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com, or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue. Can you say issues?
Issue.
We're live at the television talk show, Issues.
Issue.
Issues.
The television talk show Issues, having a great time. Sit down, leadership conference been great today, and this is one of the young men who was actually in the class as well. What's your name, sir?
My name is Marcus Teller.
Marcus Teller. And so, how do you feel about the actual conference today? What did you get out of it?
Actually, learning to fail is actually how you grow.
Okay.
One thing that I've been afraid of is actually failing. So therefore, sometimes I'll just push the task off to someone else, or maybe just not even do it because of the fear of failure.
Okay.
But again, we have to fail to learn, adapt, implement.
Okay. And some of the things that you do with the actual military, you think you maybe take some of the knowledge back to the actual people that you work around to maybe do a positive impact?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. And how long have you been in the military?
Just at 9 years.
And where are you originally from?
Originally from Texas.
Texas. Okay. Thank you for your time. Can you look at the camera and say issues?
Issues.
Issues. Thank you.
Issues.
The television talk show Issues. Once again, we told you we'll be dealing with all types of people here in the show today. It's Issues Television Talk Show. We're sitting here with a young lady, and we couldn't pronounce her name earlier, but we're going to let her pronounce her name. What's your name again?
Maria Chanella.
Maria Chanella. And she's in the not the armed forces, that's a...
Yes, the armed forces.
Oh, the armed forces?
That's global. That's
Oh,
all.
global, okay,
Yeah.
all right. And
services.
what are you in the medical field, right?
Yes, sir.
And dealing with the dentistry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what are some of the things that you might have learned in there today that probably could help you when you go back to work next week?
Well, I think in a lot of organizations, whether it's in the military or on the civilian side, whether it's in your home or your business, like we all face the struggles where we have too many tasks and not enough hours in the day, or our personnel is low, or the resources. And so one of the things that I loved about this conference here and the Live to Lead is that I believe everyone is creative, and one of their takeaways was that creative people always find an answer, and that flexibility means that we're all going to be different. So you and I are different, so
Right.
your answer may be different from mine,
Right.
but yours might be a little better. Like there's always going to be more than one answer for it.
Okay.
And it was a great conference, and it's just gave you a lot of good information on how to inspire the people that you work with,
Right.
and even yourself, just to be a better leader and to succeed both professionally and personally.
Okay, here in the world today, we're facing a lot of issues. What issue that you think that might be facing the world today that you would like to see better? It can be anything.
It's right now. It's with young people
Okay.
and their worth.
Okay.
I think they don't know how much they're actually worth and valued, and they place a lot of that on other people's opinions of themselves.
Okay.
So that is what I would like to see improved. Just like to encourage young people to go after their dreams no matter what it is. I think they let their goals be stopped by what other people think about them or what other people will think about them. You know, so it's okay if, you know, a guy wants to be a fashion designer.
Right.
You know, if that's what his passion is,
It is
like
what it
that's okay, you know.
Okay.
Or
All right.
if a girl wants to be a bobsledder, you know, like in
Right,
the
in the
athletic
comfort
field.
zone, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That they don't worry what other people think about it.
Don't
If that's
give
what your
up.
passion is, like
Right.
go for it.
Hey, we're live at the television talk show Issues. Once again, email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com, or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue. Can you look in the camera and say issues?
Issues.
We're live at the television talk show Issues. We'll be right back in just a moment after these commercial breaks.
Issues. Issues.
We promise you here live on the show today that we'll be bringing James Moses, to the show today, and he's one of the coaches with the John Maxwell training session, and it's been a great session today, and we had quite a few individuals who were in the class today talking about all the great things that they actually got out of it. And I tell you, man, with you bringing this to the city of Columbus is a great deal. How do you feel about, you know, what took place today?
Well, I'm very pleased with the turnout. We had the right number of people that we wanted. We wanted it very intimate so everybody can get on a personal level. And then we just kind of grow from there. You know, the next one, everybody bring one or two more people. And we just grow from there. It's all about impacting others, you know, trying to build leaders in the community.
Okay, such a great deal. And I noticed, you know, we had a plethora of people that actually spoke today. Can you just explain a couple of the people that took place today in the seminar?
Absolutely. We got Dr. John C. Maxwell, and I am a John C. Maxwell certified team member. Went down to Orlando and was trained on that. We got Warwick Dunn, who does homes for the single mothers in honor of his own mom, who was a single mom. Yep. Very a great NFL player. Cheryl Batchelder, who's the former CEO of Popeyes.
Okay.
Who was ranked #1 during her tenure.
Okay.
#1 CEO in the world.
Okay.
And then, of course, Dave Ramsey, who many people know, who's a financial guru. So.
Okay, all right. Great. And that's a great deal again. And the speaker that we had today along with them was Dr. Williams. And,
Dr. Sheila D. Williams.
Yeah, she'll be coming up on the show here shortly, and she wrote a book, and we're going to talk a little bit about her book as well. But again, it's so nice, again, that you would bring this to the forefront here to the city of Columbus. And I understand you're a business owner here as well, Legacy Transportation.
Yes, Legacy Transportation, non-emergency medical, taxi, wheelchair accessible vehicle.
You too.
Basically, we take people wherever they need to go.
Okay.
Anywhere around town. We pick up a lot of people in nursing homes that just may want to go to Walmart. They want to go home with their families on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
And take them back.
Okay. And what areas do you cover?
We cover 9 counties.
Okay.
A lot in North Mississippi. We're, of course, based out of Columbus.
Okay.
Tupelo, Corinth,
Surrounding
Blue Mountain, yes.
Okay. All right. And if they wanted to contact or get services, what numbers can they call?
Well, Legacy Transportation's number is 662-241-6600. So that's 662-241-6600.
Okay. And what if they wanted to learn more about the John Maxwell?
you can contact me directly.
Okay, what's
And
your
I'm
number?
open book. My number is 662-648-8362.
You heard it first. Moses, right here. For the television talk show, can you look at the camera and say issues?
Issues.
We're live for the television talk show, issues.
Issues.
Issues. If you got issues, give us a call at 662-386-6064 or email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com.
We're back for the television talk show, issues. Having a great day today, and we're learning to live, to lead, to do the whole shebang right here today. It's been a great day sitting here with Dr. Sheila Williams, TV host, radio host, entrepreneur, mental expert. She has it all under one umbrella, and she's here in town today in the city of Columbus talking to us and teaching us and showing us ways that we can make things better in our life. Welcome to the show, Doctor.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Glad to have you today. Can you just give us a little enlighten on all the things that you have challenges over your times in life dealing with the Live to Lead conference?
Well, the Live to Lead conference, as a John Maxwell team member, it's really just to make sure that we take our leadership skills to the next level.
Okay.
And that we remember that people of value add value.
Okay.
As John Maxwell would say. So it's all about paying it forward, and that's why I'm here today.
Okay. All right. And what gave you the desire to actually join a team like this?
Well, I had I got my doctorate degree in 2008 in leadership and education. So I've always had, this love for leadership and just being able to pay it forward and to, build those leaders of tomorrow. Not only to build myself as a leader, but then also to pour into those who have the skills or desire to be a leader. So when I, read a few John Maxwell books, I met a few John Maxwell team members, and then, one thing led to the next, and someone suggested that I look into it, and once I did, I fell in love, and here I am a year and a half later as a John Maxwell team member.
Great.
One of the best things I've ever decided to do.
And I understand you're an author.
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
And can you give us a little bit, educate us on your book, what you have here?
Yes, of course.
Can you tell us a little bit about the book and what inspired you to write the book?
Okay, well, the title of the book is My Mother's Keeper. The book is a very transparent, very candid look at my life and my mother, her journey with clinical depression. And I decided to be very transparent, not only about, obviously my life, but her life as well, struggling with clinical depression that was not diagnosed. It was undiagnosed, misdiagnosed, until I was in my early to mid 20s.
Okay.
And so the struggles that went along with that as a child, as a young woman, and then later on even as an adult caring for her with her mental illness, we never told anybody about it because she didn't feel comfortable sharing that information. And I noticed also in my career, I have a master's degree in mental health counseling, and I worked for over 20 years in the field. Just working with my clients, they didn't feel comfortable, quite a few of them, especially in the African American community. It's something that we don't talk about. The subject of mental illness is very taboo. So I just decided to tell my story in hopes that it would bring, just hope and healing to so many out there who are struggling with a mental illness and don't feel comfortable, feel embarrassed or ashamed to tell anybody, or even to get help. So by telling my story, I'm so glad that I did. It is bringing help and hope, and it's starting a conversation, and it's continuing that conversation about mental health and the need to get treatment, get help.
And not to stop you there, where did you come up with My Mother's Keeper? I understand, we've heard of My Brother's Keeper.
Right.
My mother, that's very unique.
Yeah, thank you for asking. The title of the book is My Mother's Keeper because I was essentially her primary caregiver, not only as a child until she got diagnosed, in my early to mid-20s, but even thereafter, she was diagnosed later on with multiple sclerosis. So the multiple sclerosis and the mental illness, the clinical depression, those two combined illnesses until she passed away, I still remained her, primary caregiver, of course, myself and my father.
Okay. All right. Well, we really appreciate your time, Doctor. Anytime you're in the city, or reach out to us.
Yes.
If they wanted to contact you, how can they buy the book or get the book, or if they just wanted to talk to you about the live to learn.
Yes.
How can they reach you? How can they find you?
Oh, please do. The book is available pretty much everywhere. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Google Books, Zulon Press, Christian Books, Walmart.com. Or you can
have a plethora of places.
Yes, it's available everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, or you can go to my website, which is www.drsheila.com, and connect with me there, subscribe to my newsletter, or there is a button for you to as well purchase the book directly from my website. And I do want to say to all of the women out there, I love my men as well, but the women out there, I have a special place in my heart for them. I have a Facebook group designated specifically for women.
Okay.
And the Facebook group, if you're looking at this, I want all women to go ahead and join my Facebook group. The title of that group is Intentionally Accomplished Women. And I do believe that anything that we do, we need to be intentional about it. So intentionally accomplished women. If you're a woman and you feel that you're intentional, go ahead and join my group.
We'll be right back in just a moment to close this out with Dr. Williams here in just a moment after these commercial breaks. Happy holidays from Issues Television Talk Show. Like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter. We want to be your friend on the television talk show, Issues. Here sitting to close everything up with Dr. Sheila Williams, and it's been a great interview. I've been with her all day today, and usually in a classroom setting I get bored easily, but today everything was, motivational and everything went well. To wrap things up, what would you like to leave with the people who, want to do more and better themselves in life? What would you like to say to them?
Oh, I would just like to say, again, people of value add value. And I think the first and foremost thing that we need to do is remember to add value to ourselves. Add value to yourself, and then, by all means, pay it forward to the next person.
Okay. All right. Also, don't forget Bishop R.J. Matthews. We're going to try to catch back up with him. But he has a big deal coming up December the 30th at the Trotter Convention Center Fashion Show. He's releasing his new book, plethora of things that's going to take place at the Trotter Convention Center. Look more about it on Facebook, Bishop R.J. Matthews. You know about him, Kingdom Vision, always doing something positive in the Golden Triangle area. Again, we thank you for what you've done. I guess when I'm in the city of Atlanta, will I get a chance to come on your TV show or your radio show?
Yes, you will.
Don't do me like Barnell did on the Martin Payne show.
No, sir.
Get there and I won't, who was you?
Yeah, no. That's not how I roll. That's not how I roll.
We're live at the television talk show. Can you say Issues?
Issues.
We'll see you next week right here, same time, same place, for the television talk show, Issues. It's all about issues with your host, Rick Mason.
Rick, don't go. Please, Rick, don't go.